fitness girl Tyen back again, and it has been a good 2 weeks since I stepped on stage at the Olympia Amateurs in Hong Kong. I gotta tell you guys, I kinda miss prep. Just kidding. I've been eating so much. If you guys haven't seen it, I put up my show day as well as my peak week videos. So if you guys haven't seen that, go and check it out first. Thank you all so much for your support and for following me in this journey. And I just thought I wanted to round up this Olympia Prep series by showing you guys my transformation from the start to the finish. And to show you what I did differently this time in terms of my training, my supplementation, and my nutrition. You know, just do a little reflecting. Before I dive into the video, I want to tell you guys how important tracking your progress is. Do two things. Firstly, track your training, your macros, what you're eating, track your weight, and also track how you're feeling, because when you're starting on a program, you want to know how your body is responding to that program. So I have a little confession to make. Hope you guys don't think I'm crazy, but I am an obsessive tracker. This is my little Google sheet, like training of 2017. Every single session I have done throughout the year. The second thing that I want to drive home is to take progress photos. In this video, I'm going to show you those physique changes every single week from 12 weeks all the way to peak week. I hope you guys can be really respectful. I want to show you what exactly I did to make those changes. I think I took the very first physique shot when I was 12 weeks out on the 31st of July. And in terms of my training, I was still lifting pretty heavy. I wanted to maintain as much muscle as I could, especially in my legs and my glute area. And so my rep ranges were lower. I would say like 5 to 8 reps. And I would lift as heavy as I could. I would go to failure. In terms of diet, something that I did differently was to really bump up my carbohydrate intake. Last time I cut carbs pretty early on in my prep, and that kind of dried me out. And a good thing about the first 4 weeks is that I was pretty flexible. You know, I was still having, you know, protein shakes. I mean, previously in other preps, I wouldn't do that. I was eating dosai. It was from 8 to 6 weeks out where I really started to take things up a notch. And in terms of my training, I started doing double sessions. So I would do a fasted cardio in the morning and a bit of weights for all my my weaker spots. And then I would do another weight session in the afternoon or the evening. And I think that was when I really started to see the changes. I was starting to lean out a lot. For my macros, I would carb cycle, and I actually posted like a what I eat in a day video. So I think I will link it in one of the banners here, or link it down below to show you guys what a full day of eating looked like about 6 to 8 weeks out. In terms of my supplementation, I think it was pretty much the same. I did incorporate some CLA and L-Carnitine into my morning routine before I did my fasted cardio, and that was just to help me increase the fat burn in my body. In terms of weight, I actually started to drop weight around this time, so maybe I dropped about 1 to 2 kilograms, but not significantly. In terms of how I was feeling though, I would say that during this period, it was pretty hard for me. I had just started my semester in school, and at that point of time I was chalking up a lot of gigs. I was playing like 3 or 4 nights a week sometimes, and so it was pretty hard because my body was under so much stress. It got a bit difficult to lose the weight. The last 4 weeks of my prep was when things really started to get real. I started to incorporate more core and ab work into my training, and that was just to like chisel my abs and to get things nice and tight. In terms of diet, it played the biggest role in how my physique changed, because I really started to taper my carbohydrates. What really helped me was to take some, I have it on my table here, some Amino energy with me, because it really helped me have the sodium levels in my body so I don't get cramps, and to also just something sweet, you know, something to lay off the hunger, especially in the middle of the day. The last 2 weeks of prep that my body really started to dial in. I think the biggest difference was the fact that I was resting. People think like, you know, closer to the competition we're gonna like increase the intensity, but the truth is that when you're coming closer to the competition, it's like the most important to rest your body, and you know, when you're rested, that's when you look the best. So yeah, that was my 12-week journey. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you would know that I actually placed number 4 in my competition. So that was pretty good, considering that this is probably the biggest stage, biggest amateur stage in Asia, and I was probably the youngest competitor, and I just guess, I mean, from feedback from the judges, I know that I don't have the muscle maturity yet. So what's next for me? When is the next competition? I have been on prep for a good 8 months this year, and I really think it's time for me to go and rest and go in to a little improvement season so I can come back stronger the next time. I still lift because I love it. I still eat clean most of the time because I love it. It's a lifestyle, you know. It's not something that I just go like on season and then off season, like, ooh, you know, just refocus my energies a bit. You know, maybe date more without having to bring my weighing scale. I honestly, guys, I love making these videos, and I love the feedback that you guys are giving me, so I feel really encouraged to produce more. There are like so many exciting things coming your way, you guys. I have so many ideas for new videos, new content. Do subscribe to this channel to get notifications every time I post a new video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Have an amazing week ahead. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.